Vicente, I mean, we thought this was going to be a great fight. It was a great fight. It just didn't last as long as we thought it would. I mean, a first-round finish. How are you feeling after that?
Man, it feels great, especially getting a finish over a guy like Chiesa, a great grappler, a guy known for his grappling, known for his fighting style, and the top of the division is full of grapplers, and I'm showing them all that I'm ready for that as well. I'm also a good grappler. I'm ready to hang there. Plus, I got my striking that is already known. Everybody knows my danger, on the stand-up. So, yeah, it was a great win.
I mean, you said coming in, you were like, hey, if it goes to the ground, don't think I'm totally outclassed there. But was there any part of you that was like, I want this to be a submission? Like, did you want to finish it that way?
I don't know. I never really want to finish it anyway. I just want to finish the fights. I just want to make, exciting fights. At some point in the first, there was only one round, but in the first round, they started booing a little bit. And I was like, man, I don't want this. I got to make this fight exciting. So, I don't know. It's something that I just have. So I got to balance it out. I cannot just go out of my strategy and just fight any way I want to. I got to be smart, but also I try to, spice it up with some action, and it pays off at the end. I think my fights are one of the most exciting in the UFC, and another finish couldn't be better than this.
Yeah. It was just tough to get to him. I mean, he was moving pretty well on the feet, so was that just the issue? It's just his movement was making it tough to track him down?
Yeah, he moves a lot side to side, and he's a southpaw, so it's kind of tricky. I knew he did that. I watched a lot of tape on him. Me and my coaches, we planned for that, and the plan was to be patient, try to take off his base. I think I got 3 good low kicks on him. He felt it a little bit. I hit him with some shot, kind of knocked him down a little bit, knocked him off balance. I don't know what it was, but, I was being calm, picking my shots, just trying to get him to stop moving eventually. I knew he was going to shoot at some point, and I think he was kind of trying to pick that good shot. And he got me down. He got to my back. I knew that could happen. I trained a lot of that positioning. That's why I was able to get out of it. And I don't know. I felt like it was a good fight. It was all according to plan. And the finish also. I always want to finish my fights, and I did.
Nice. Yeah, you mentioned the submission attempts that he had. Were any of them close at all? It looked like you had your chin tucked, but, I mean, were any of them like, oh, this might be a bit dangerous?
They were like 80% in, so they weren't in, but I train a lot of that position, so I'm comfortable defending, when people are on my back trying to get a rear naked choke. So it's not something I was worried about. I was relaxed, just working one side. He tried to get the other arm in. I worked to the other side, got out of it. It's something that I'm used to, so I think he would have submitted other guys, but I was ready for that. That's why I was able to get out.
Yeah. And you went straight, not the call out, but the respectful challenge to the champ. Say, hey, let's do it next. I guess, why do you think? Because you do deserve to be in the conversation, right? I'm sure Leon Edwards might disagree with you and say, hey, what about me? I've been doing this a long time. So, I mean, why do you think you deserve it over him, for instance?
Man, I don't know. I don't know if I do deserve it over him. I just know that I'm one of the most, if not the most exciting welterweight right now. I'm showing everybody what I can do. I finish every single fight. My fights are exciting. And for that reason, I do deserve that. I do think I deserve a title fight. I'm the only guy up there in the top 5 that hasn't fought the champion, hasn't challenged Kamaru for a fight. He still has a fight, ahead of him. But I believe he will win that fight. That's what I believe. And if he does, I think I would be a great challenge.
Yeah. Last thing for me, I don't know if they've told you, but he did tweet out. He did say, hey, you did a good job, and maybe we will dance soon. So what do you think when you hear that he's at least saying, yeah, maybe? Yeah,
that's awesome. I think it's a sign of respect, a sign that he's watching me. He's seeing what I can do, and he knows that eventually I'm going to get there to the title fight. And, yeah, I'll be ready. Whenever he wants to fight, I'll be ready to fight. I'm ready for that title.